Welcome to the Thimble Plume Dockenbaret Sewalong, how to mark seam lines, an alternate method. I want to show an alternate method of marking your pattern lines, your seam lines, should you want to try it this way. So one of the things I do, this is the way I prefer. So what I do is I take my pattern piece and I cut off all the seam allowances. So I like mine without a seam allowance. I then decide whatever I want my seam allowance to be for that particular pattern. For this one, you know, I'm just going to do a 1/2 inch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my ruler down on the edge of my fabric, and I'm just going to go ahead and make a little mark on there. You know, and it's going to be basically, I want to use it to guide me so I don't go over. I'm going to take my marking utensil and I'm just going to mark out a line there. Then I'm going to do the same at the bottom of my fabric. Pretty much what I'm doing is I'm just creating a space to put my pattern piece in. Okay? And that should be good. Yeah, alright. So once that's done, I can lay my pattern piece in my little square here that I've created, my little bracket that I've created for it. And then I'm just going to trace around the edge of it. Make sure I get those matching points in there. Like so. So I've got that there. So now I'm going to go through and then I'm just going to use my ruler to mark along my seam lines. I'm just going to make little tick marks all the way around. Moving my ruler around as I go. And see, I'm making sure that my lines are lined up with my seam lines as I do it. So you don't have to be as accurate with marking your seam allowances, your cut lines basically, because you've marked your seam lines. So see, now I've got, this is where I'm going to be here. I guess I should do this little section here. I'm just going to go boop. Okay. And then I can just come in. Now I've got this doubled up. This is kind of a cheater way. And I'm going to cut out 2 pieces at a time. I don't like to do more than 2. And really, I mean, it's cheating to do 2. You should really only do 1, but. Okay, so I've got that done. So now I have other options. I can either take this and my tracing wheel and trace it onto the back side, or I can just flip it over, kind of guesstimate, you know, where my 1/2 inch is. Give myself just a little bit of a, give myself some points here. Like, it doesn't take much. And then just line it up in there. You should weigh them down. Sorry, I'm cheating here. You really should have weights on there. got everything. I want to have that little mark there and that little mark there. Perfect. And then you can just repeat that with the rest of your pieces. Thank you for sewing along with us. You can find this Dockenbaret pattern and others at our Thimble and Plume Etsy shop. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to our Thimble and Plume channel.